Hey guys, what's going on? It's been a while since I've posted, I know, and I was talking to certain people saying I would post like several weeks ago. I just haven't got around to doing that, but today I've decided just to go ahead and post. I have a lot done to the car since my last posting. Yeah, hope everyone's doing good, and I can't wait to get into it, show you guys the mods that I've done so far, and as always, more to come. All right, so I'm not going to do this in any particular order in which I got the parts done and installed, but let's go ahead and just start with the fact that the car is lowered on some RSR Super Down springs. If you guys watch Photo Mike's Garage, and he is basically the inspiration for my setup suspension wise. I literally just copied off of him, so I don't want to take full credit here. What I have all around are Faction Fab 25 mil spacers all around. I was rocking the monster truck look for a while, and then finally my springs came in, installed them 2 days after they came in, and my goodness, man, it just looks so good. It finally looks the way I want. I mean, it just looks so good. I mean, this is how the car should have came out of the factory, you know, just looking like this. This is just a dream come true for sure. This thing just looks amazing. It rides so much better. That's probably more subjective, but what is a fact is that the turn-ins are crazy accurate now, super sharp. Everything just feels more raw, I guess you would say. But I mean, it just looks so good from all angles now. I mean, you got the wide tires on the rear, really just kind of gives me those memories of the M3, just low and wide. So this thing just looks incredible. I'll go ahead and, as always, moving forward, I'll go ahead and link everything that I have done to the car for the video that I'm posting. So in this video, I'll list the springs and some other stuff too. Note that not everything can be linked because some of this stuff was done custom by local shops near me. So moving on, we have the black and yellow GR badging. Since I've had it on the car, people actually think it's a legitimate badge. It is just an overlay, you guys, and I'll go ahead and insert a video. All right, how to make a quick video, and normally I wouldn't do this, and that is basically shout out another company. But these guys over at, let me get their tag here. This is on Etsy, by the way. I was recommended it on the GR Facebook group. A guy posted his, I think he had, the yellow was white on his, and these are custom decals. I'm gonna say this is the best cosmetic mod you can do to personalize your GR86, and it's quality. I got a handwritten note. You know, I brought some glass cleaner out because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need to clean up the area. No, because they provide it for you. Alcohol pads right here, guys. They gave you 2 extras as well. This is not sponsored. I just have to shout out when business is good. Everything was well packaged. You can see here. They have their business name, NTB. So super sick. I'm gonna show you guys just how it looks. I mean, that looks sick. It definitely gives the car some personality. It looks really good with the yellow Brembos, and the front bumper looks so sick. It looks awesome. I'm so happy, guys. Yeah, so I don't know how in depth I went in that clip, but I'll just go ahead and show you guys. I mean, they look so sick. If this can focus, there we go. Those are the badging. Same deal with the front, very high quality. Moving on, I had the GR logo on these first, and unfortunately the decals were defective and they didn't last much of 2 weeks. So I was just thinking, like, okay, well, I don't want to put another GR logo on because it's gonna look weird, because as you can see, they're yellow and black now. So I decided to just go OEM, just putting Brembo decals on. It's just a cleaner look overall, and they look amazing. Very subtle. When you're driving, you see the Brembo logo. Unfortunately, I couldn't fit the actual, well, my supplier couldn't fit the actual logo on it, on the rear. But I mean, as you guys can see, it just looks phenomenal. I mean, just looks so sick. Very clean, very classy, and that's pretty much what I'm wanting for this build. You know, nothing too crazy, just a very clean OEM plus. And I almost forgot, coming around back here, you probably didn't notice, and don't blame me for that, but I added stealth tint from Sticker Fab for the reverse light. Initially, I had on this reverse light here, I actually had some Sticker Fab dark smoke tint, right? It was black and it was kind of like a gloss because it was just regular tint. Certain lighting, it kind of looked like a bronze. I don't know how to describe it, but it did. And especially when you use your reverse lights, you could definitely tell like there was a tint on it and it just didn't look black. It looked like a bronze. So I layered it. So not only is it darker, but it has that same finish as the rear bumper. Just a stealthy kind of matte look. You can see here I have Mint. That's their logo, Mint detail. Good guys. I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep that on. I think it looks pretty good now, but I can see myself in the future taking it off just because I'm very like, I just like a clean look. So I might end up taking that off. I'm not sure, but for now it'll stay. And as you guys know, I do have a Rec Speed steering wheel coming in with the yellow 12 o'clock stripe. No idea when that's going to come in. It's been close to 3 months, maybe a little over. Haven't heard anything back. I bought an 8.6 speed. And from what I can tell, they drop ship. So it's nothing that they have directly in there. They outsource, and that's how they get the lower pricing. But it just takes a while. I guess that's a trade-off. So anyway, I did get tint. I'm surprised I didn't mention this. I guess I'm just so used to it now. But it's carbon ceramic tint. Now, this is pretty much the best of the best, what's on the market right now. Happy I don't have a fishbowl anymore, and I have some really good protection, not only for me, but for my interior as well. Basically all around except the windshield is, I believe, 35%. Yeah, 35% all around. The windshield has 75%. So really, I feel like with sports cars, you shouldn't go too dark because, I mean, you have a sports car, you know, and chances are it looks nice inside. So you want to give it a little exposure, but you want to protect it. So I went ahead and went full carbon ceramic, and it's dark enough to where you can't make out how the face looks, but it's light enough to where you're probably not going to get pulled over. And you can see, I don't know if that's coming out on camera. I can see right now as I'm here, right through it, and you can make out some of the interior bits, but it's just like, it's dark enough. So I think if you're, on the edge of how dark you should go, unless you're like a 5% guy, you can't really convince those guys out of 5%. But if you're looking for a classy look, something that you can, daily, at night, during all times of the day, you can't go wrong with a 35-75% tint setup. So other than that, I think that's it. Actually, it's not, and I'm going to show you what I've done. The stitching is a darker yellow. I have it, all the stitching in the car is done. I mean, it looks so good. I mean, strongly recommend. Found that mod on the C8 forums. It was crazy to me that people would do that to a $100,000 car, but they do. And if they can do it to a $100,000 car, I can do it on my below $40,000 car. So it looks good. It brings color to the interior, which is a huge thing with these cars, is the interior has absolutely no color. So definitely wanted to switch it up a bit. Definitely feels more mine alongside with the chrome door handles. I mean, it's just a clean look. And like I said before, guys, this is more of like a OEM plus build. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna sum up this video. If you guys have any questions about anything, go ahead and drop them below. If you have any recommendations on future videos, let me know them as well, because whatever I can do to keep you guys still watching and growing the community is what I'll do. And as always, have a good rest of your day, guys.